Welcome to Ask the Editor. I'm Emily Brewster, an associate editor at Merriam-Webster. There's a rule you may have learned about farther and further. Use farther when you're talking about distance, be it spatial, temporal, or metaphorical, and further everywhere else. In the 1700s, the rule partially described actual use. Farther was preferred in distance-related contexts, but in other contexts, farther and further were basically used interchangeably, which is not too surprising, really. They're historically the same word. But beginning around 1800, further began to increase in overall popularity. By 1850, it was about 3 times more common, at least as far as Google Books can tell us, and even uses involving distance had changed. Further side, further inland, go further, advance further were now all more common than their farther counterparts. In some cases, the 19th century change didn't stick. By 1900, both farther side and farther inland were dominant again. But in the second half of the 20th century, there was another push toward further. Constructions like further back, further forward, and further along, venture further, reach further became the norm. English speakers were moving further again from farther, even when distance was involved. By 1970, further was 12 times more common in published books. And today, there are plenty of distance-related contexts in which competent writers and speakers prefer further. Farther has recovered a little since 1970. Further is now only about 10 times more common. Farther is holding its own in some distance-related uses. Farther side, farther away, and travel farther all remain slightly dominant. But then walk farther was more common until this century, and now walk further is. Farther and further have each spent time over the centuries as the form most favored overall by writers. Who knows, maybe farther will have its day again. We won't know for sure until we're further down the road. For more Ask the Editor videos, click on the Videos tab at merriam-webster.com.